Hello everybody. I think it's getting pretty late in the evening. I just came up. I had this board sitting here for a long time. Since the Gold Coast. It was gifted to me, the blank, by a good mate of mine, Grant Newby. I'm not sure the story behind it, if it was a miscut or something like that. I'm not quite sure. Maybe I can find out and let you know, but it's not really that important. It was unloved. It was sitting there, a bit neglected. It wasn't being used, so he said, "Do you want it?" And I went, "Sure, I'll grab it." He does a lot of work with this Hydra hull, which I do a lot of boards with as well. So his rails are quite pinched compared to mine, a little bit fuller. Yeah, each designer, we have our own sort of little idiosyncrasies with our boards. So I was pretty stoked to... I've ridden a couple of his boards and I really liked them. So he gifted it to me, and I put a really crazy, like a V channel. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe in the light like that. So it's a reverse, I guess it's a panel, like a concave panel going in, or a reverse V, but I think reverse V's sort of go up the nose. Typically what's called a reverse V. Anyways, it bends in like a concave and then it goes up into a V inside that panelled concave. If that makes sense. I don't know if I explained that right. Terminology, you might be able to see there. So yeah, it's sort of fitted with the lines of the board, and I wanted to try something different. It's going to help the board go, because it's quite a narrow shape. You can't quite see with the video, but it is really narrow. It's a 7.4. It's quite narrow, so I think it's going to want to hold a line, especially with a very low rail, thin rail. So I thought I'd do something in the tail that would give it a bit of lift, but also help it go from rail to rail and pivot. And I'm going to throw some S-wings that I have into it as well. So it's going to be a crazy little board. So, not a little board, mid-length, 7.4. Something to have play around with. Yeah, and just to get my creative juices flowing at the end of the day. I have to finish off a few boards for customers and dealing with customers. Bit of a abstract resin tint. It's got flax and basalt underneath a layer of 4-ounce direct size E-glass under that colour scheme. Did it all in one go, one lamination, just a free lap. So I've just cut if I go to the rail line, you might be able to see that. Just sort of the peak of the rail, the apex of the rail, I cut the flax and hemp, and then I cut the glass longer, just free lapped it, and then I think I'm going to cut lap the top. Also, you might free lap that as well with a bit of colour. This stage, no stringers. There's lots of basalt in this. It's going to have flex, strength, and you're going to get 2 layers of basalt and flax around the rails. So I think it's going to be pretty strong, but have some good flex. It's quite thin board, so it's going to flex a lot. So that'll be a really interesting ride. Something just play around with. So there you go. Yo.